Alright, SOFI update for the 31st. So if you watched my last couple of videos, I had I had one alternative to the first video I put out, which said, let's start off with the first possibility. It was A, B, and this being the C wave, and I was expecting it to go up here to above this, maybe all the way to like 850-ish. The second possibility is A, delete this, A, B, C, B. So we'd have A, B, C, B here, and then we'd have a move up here. And I'm starting to favor that move because looking at SPY, if you watch my SPY video, I'm thinking that SPY is going to consolidate a little bit, maybe to the low 400s before making its higher move up. And so if that's the case, this would make perfect sense because we only got to 770 today, and and on the A wave you're at 805. And so if you're looking at this like a zigzag pattern, we would have A, B, and then we'd have C down here for the overall B wave. And so if SPY is going to consolidate, then SOFI is not going to go up without a good market. So I think it's a very good possibility we do A, B, C, and we get down here. I don't know if we go all the way to a 1.61. We're not going to go this far, most likely. I think that there's a good possibility that we just go about... If this plays out like this, I would look for like 630, something like that. And the good thing about this though is if SPY consolidates and SOFI does a C wave down here for the B wave, that we should have a better chance of even going higher on the actual C wave. And if you watch the SPY video, I have that hitting the very top around late July, early August. So maybe this will be a week or two fall. And if I zoom in here on the 1 hour chart, actually the 2 hour chart, you can kind of see where it looks like it's just an ABC pattern. So ABC, and then we're starting this wave down here. When I was looking at the 30-minute chart, it looked like it could have been a 5-wave move, but just the more I look at it, it just looks like it was a B wave. And then this fourth wave, this would have been the end of the third wave right here, where it barely eclipsed the top of this. And then this fourth wave went past the 50% retracement. So we'll see. After hours, it's up a little bit. But if you look at it like this too, let's say this was the top and we were starting the C wave, and this is the first wave right here. And then this is a second wave. So 1, 2, and remember this would be a 5-wave move. So let's look at this. Let's see how far we'd go down. And it's very possible too, we could go, this could just hit the bottom here and stop. We could hit 660 one more time, and then that'd be the end of it. I was projecting this to go lower based on how it didn't get to the top of this. But it's possible we just go hit the bottom of this, or you could even go shorter than this. So it just kind of plays out. There's no way of telling exactly, but I think it's a better possibility that we are going to see a C wave before we actually see the move higher. And I like this better personally because if we come down here, then maybe if a SPY were to go to 435 like I had projected in the other video, then maybe we can hit $10 when it hits 435. And maybe that will be running into earnings, because earnings are on the 11th of August, projected for the 11th of August. So yeah, I don't think that it's very likely that we see the 850 now. I think it's I mean, this is a summary, basically A, B, C, and then this move up here. But I also don't think that this is the end of this either. I don't think we're starting this move down here right now. So if you sold covered calls, like I talked about in the last video, you're going to be in good shape because then you can take profit down here. If you, I wouldn't recommend buying puts though, because it's kind of, you're not really getting that much room if you're wrong. But yeah, I'm favoring that based on the dollar, the VIX, the 10-year yield, and the overall market. So A, B, C, and then B wave, maybe going into earnings all the way out here. Maybe they'll stretch this out for a while. Remains to be seen, but that is what I'm thinking after today. So I will keep you guys updated here later in the week.